your UFC Minute. When the UFC welterweight champion won with the exciting style and unyielding confidence. Yet since that memorable title-winning night, he has successfully defended the signs of slowing down as his next title defense approaches. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight championship fight between CM Punk and Jake Ellenberger. As well-rounded and experienced as any welterweight on the roster, well, it doesn't get much bigger than this, Joe Rogan, the UFC Welterweight Championship of the world, as the champion makes his way to the octagon, fighting out of that patented red corner. He has held this belt down for some time, but a lot of people think we could be looking at a new champion. It's not real for the challenger. He believes he is much better than this young man, and now healthy, he is ready to prove that he's not just the best welterweight in the world at present, he is the greatest welterweight of all time. Winning this fight tonight against a significant challenger would certainly go a long way to proving just that. All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 18 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Forest, California, USA, presenting the challenger, Jake the Juggernaut Ellenberger. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, CM
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
Here we go. All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round 1 is underway. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and there is the champion out of the red corner working his way to the center of the octagon. He has defended this belt in the past and believes if he can do so again tonight, and here and still, he could go down as well. Oh, huge right hand!
He's in deep danger right now. Deep danger. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Kick. CM Punk gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, Ellenberger's leg is compromised a little bit here, Joe. You see him starting to limp.
Kick lands.
Oh! Back to the feet.
Hard overhand.
Oh! Yeah, Ellenberger's in trouble.
That's it. Fight's over. That's it. That's it. He kept attacking with those leg kicks over and over again, like we talked about several times throughout the fight. We knew it was eventually going to be a real problem, and this is the last one that he absorbed for the knockout.
Absolutely right, Joe, and wait till you see the replay of the flurry at the end of this fight. Certainly it was that one big strike that started it all, led to the knockdown, and ultimately the referee's stoppage, and I think it was the right call. You didn't want to see the opponent absorb any further damage, and both men will live to fight another day, but for the winner, this is exactly the highlight he needed here tonight. And there he is, folks, a man who needs no introduction, the UFC welterweight champion of the world. What a flurry of strikes it was to set up the eventual TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, CM Punk.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion, and you can make the argument that this was the best performance of his career. He gets his hand raised by way of the TKO, and now all that's left to do is to celebrate with his family and friends. A nice embrace there with his head coach. They felt like if they could get over this hurdle and take out this #1 contender,